Falcons' rookie pass rush plan with Jalon Walker and James Pierce labeled a legitimate concern. The Atlanta Falcons made a big gamble in the 2025 NFL Draft. The Falcons traded next year's first-round selection to secure an additional first-round pick this year to pair with their 15th overall pick. The result: Atlanta came away with two potentially game-changing pass rushers in Jalon Walker and James Pierce Jr., who are expected to anchor the defensive line for the foreseeable future. The problem, however, is that both are rookies entering the league with no NFL experience, and the Falcons need help getting to the quarterback immediately. While both could contribute right away, there's also a real chance it could blow up in Atlanta's face. That would be the worst-case scenario, according to Alex Ballantyne of Bleacher Report. There's a legitimate concern that it could take Walker and Pierce a while to figure things out, Ballantyne wrote. Ballantyne cited fellow Bleacher Report analyst Matt Holder, who described Walker as a high-ceiling, low-floor player. Pierce, meanwhile, was seen as a boom-or-bust prospect who could struggle to develop into an every-down-edge defender. Josh Kendall of The Athletic highlighted that Atlanta is placing a heavy burden on the shoulders of Walker, Pierce, and 2024 third-round pick Bralin Trice, who missed all of last season with an injury, to fix one of the league's most inept pass rushes. They are counting on one of those players, or a combination of three, to boost what is historically one of the worst pass rushes in the league, Kendall said. Atlanta finished 31st in sacks last year with 31, and is the only NFL team with fewer than 300 sacks over the last 10 years. The Falcons lost players, including Grady Jarrett, on the interior defense and didn't add much at cornerback, so they are betting big on getting more pressure on the quarterback. New defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich adds another wrinkle, bringing in a new system to a unit desperate for change. While there is promise, expecting this defense to deliver results in 2025 might be asking too much from a team that has been historically poor in recent seasons. A blockbuster three-team trade proposal is making waves, and could see the Atlanta Falcons sacrifice a young offensive star to build a defensive juggernaut. The conversation starts with the Falcons' complicated financial picture. After failing to find a trade partner for quarterback Kirk Cousins and his massive contract, Atlanta's flexibility is limited. This has opened the door to other creative roster moves, and tight end Kyle Pitts is at the center of the discussion. While Pitts hasn't demanded a trade, reports from ESPN's Jeremy Fowler suggest both the team and the player are open to the possibility of a move that would place him in a more favorable offensive system. Enter a fascinating proposal from Bleacher Report. The hypothetical three-team deal would send Kyle Pitts to the Cincinnati Bengals. In return, the Indianapolis Colts would receive star pass rusher Trey Hendrickson from the Bengals, and the Atlanta Falcons would land the grand prize, dominant defensive tackle DeForest Buckner from the Colts. For Atlanta, the logic is clear. Buckner, a 9-year veteran with nearly 70 career sacks, would instantly become the anchor of a revamped defensive line. He would provide the proven, game-wrecking interior presence to complement the Falcons' young edge rushers, fundamentally changing the identity of their defense. For the Bengals, adding Pitts to an offense with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins would create an unstoppable force. This trade represents a major philosophical decision for general manager Terry Fontenot. It's a direct choice between offensive potential and defensive certainty. Giving up on a unique talent like Pitts would weaken the support system for rookie quarterback Michael Penix Jr., but gaining a player of Buckner's caliber could elevate the entire defense to an elite level. It's a gamble on building a team from the trenches outward. Should the Falcons pull the trigger on a deal like this, trading a potential offensive cornerstone for a defensive anchor? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. The Falcons are at a crossroads. They can continue to bet on the potential of their young offensive talent, or they can make a bold move to forge a new dominant defensive identity. The decision they make could define the franchise for years to come.